Last week, I gave you guys a few tips on like the gym, and I left you guys with a free Excel sheet, which you can use to progressive overload. And I kind of left without an explanation. So today I want to give you guys an explanation on how to use it, how to customize it, and the general functions of it. So let's get into it. For those of you guys who are a little unfamiliar with Excel, this may look very advanced, or a little bit advanced, or a little bit overwhelming, but I can assure you it is not. The way you go about and how you use this is you say, okay, let's say you have a push day on Monday, right? You go ahead, do this program. You have a pull day on Tuesday. You go ahead, do this program, and you have a legs day on Wednesday, and you go ahead and do this program. Let's say you have a rest day on Thursday, and you just do rest. And then you return on Friday, do push, Saturday do pull, Sunday do legs. The only thing that really changes is the amount of reps. So on Monday you do 9 reps, on Friday you do 10 reps, on Monday again you do 11 reps, on Friday again you do 12 reps. So that means every 2 weeks, like every time you've gone through all these programs, you go ahead up here to the top and you update this with one number. Now pay attention to the pec machine, 40 kilograms for example. You see when I press enter, it updates the weight, and it updates the weight of all of these exercises. So it's just a way to do progressive overload. And let's say you have completed the first 2 weeks on let's just say this date, right? You do this, and then 2 weeks again you update the weight. So it's just like every time you've completed the 2 weeks, you go ahead and update the weight, so you make sure you stay on track and don't do like 3 weeks before you update the weight. So it's pretty simple. And if you want to go ahead and customize this entire thing, you can do so. It's pretty simple. Let's say you do incline bench press on Monday, right? You go ahead, do this, you can see it updates. So every push day, your first exercise is incline bench press. And let's say you don't do this weight. Let's say your starting weight, this is your starting weight, right? So if we go ahead and make this a 0, you can see your starting weight is 40 kilograms. And every time you update, every time you've completed 2 weeks, you update the number, and it increases with 250%. Every 100% is 1 kilogram. So that means when you have 250%, that means you increase the weight by 2.5 kilograms. Of course, you can go ahead and customize this as well. So let's say your incline bench press increases with 4 kilograms every 2 weeks, and your starting weight is 60 kilograms. You go ahead and do this, you drag it across to update all the other numbers, and then when you update the weight, you can see, boom, it updates, right? So it's pretty simple. You can just go ahead and do it with all of them, and make it, your own Excel sheet. Put your own program in it. Put your own push exercises in, put your own pull exercises in, put your own weight in. It's a super simple formula. This is your starting weight, this is how much it increases. The only thing you shouldn't really touch is the orange part, because that's just where it's, extracting the data. So, if you were to move this coordinate over here, it wouldn't work, because it has to stay on, this number. But, these two numbers you can customize yourself. Then I've also added some other things. If you see all of this as a little inconvenient, don't worry, I'll show you how to get this on your phone at the end. So, when you're over at the gym, you can sit and look at, the amount of weights and reps you should do, and, update the Excel sheet. So I'll show you how to get this on your phone at the end. But I've also included some other thing, like a standard pure calculator, that thing you find on the internet. I've just go ahead and copied over to Excel. Let's see, you go for a 200 kilogram deadlift. Pretty simple. It updates itself. And then I've also added this part. It looks very ugly. In my own real Excel, it looks a little bit prettier. But Google Drive has its limitations, and I can't really do anything about that. So yeah, let's say you hit a new PR on bench. Let's say you do 140 kilograms on bench, right? And then the date you did this was the 22 of 30. I don't know. Type something in like this. Maybe actually do it real time. So say it's in the future. It's December 22 of December. You hit a PR, and you can see this graph is going to update with the date. Okay, great. So if you guys have any questions or anything, just go ahead, write them in the comments below, and I'll answer all of them. And yeah, we'll get into how to get this on your phone. All right, now that we are on the phone, we want to go ahead and find the file in our Google Drive app. So if you haven't already, go ahead and download the app. You want to go ahead, find the file, you want to click share, and then you want to go down to the globus, or like, the world or something. You want to go to the top right, click copy link, then you go exit that thing. Now you want to go to your shortcuts app. You want to go ahead and make a new shortcut. Let's call it Excel sheet. You want to go add action, search for open link, open URL. Yeah, go ahead, open URL, go ahead, copy the link in, boom, click run it, click allow, and you can see just in a moment you get it on your phone. You want to get the app if you really want it on your phone, like in a proper way. But if you don't mind it too much, your web browser, you just go ahead and have it like this. But I recommend you downloading the app. You can actually use this properly. The way I have it is I have, real Excel. So I go here and I open my own folder. You can see this. Go ahead, open my fitness, and you can see it's right here. It's a little more accessible, on Microsoft Excel. So that's how you do that. Now this is what I personally use because I don't like to take a notebook and track all my lifts and workout. So I made this Excel sheet for myself, and I thought you guys would like it as well. So I've uploaded a template. You guys can use it. You can customize it all you want. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.